if there's something that has been confusing you, a situation that you've just been, feeling like you don't understand it, let's get a message to clarify what really is going on. So let's see, what comes through, what can we shed a light on to get more clarity from whatever confusing thing you are dealing with. Okay, the two cards here are the Chariot and the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups underneath the deck. Okay, what's confusing for us here is inaction. The desire or the tendency to want to figure things out before we take action is partially what's creating this confusion. So where can we take action towards clarity in this situation? Sometimes clarity comes through taking a leap of faith. Maybe, asking the person, shooting your shot, like, hey, would it be cool if we went on a date? Speaking to, checking in with a company that you really want to work at. Hey, how's the interview process going? Do we have updates on it? Or maybe putting yourself out there online if that's what you want to do. You never know if it's gonna work until you try, because we can play out all the scenarios in our head, which is what I feel with this Four of Swords in reverse. It's just us more passively playing out or thinking about situations in our head and thinking of all the possibilities, but doing that will not give us clarity, only through taking action. And the Five of Cups here is a feeling of like wanting to avoid this Five of Cups situation, wanting to avoid the potential for loss, or basically loss. I'm having a loss of words. So underneath all of this passiveness and confusion is us fearing that we will lose if we move forward. And to be real, there is that potential in anything that we do. Just because a lot of people have gotten success in an area or something, it doesn't mean that everyone will be the same. We all have different paths and experiences in life, and failure and loss is very, very real. I think the question here is, will we allow that potential for failure to stop us from moving forward? In this card, it's also pretty clear that failure isn't a one-dimensional experience. We may think that this Three Cups falling is all that we can experience or see, but in a lot of times with an experience of loss, there's also gains in the